So you've got your Imperium issue 1 miniatures built, and now it's time to get some paint on them. I'm painting them off the base just for ease at this point. Stick a bit of blue tack on your thing and then start base coating. Here's a secret weapon, pound shop silver spray paint. It's a bit hydrophobic, so that helps later on. Pick your paints. I've got a couple of extra ones in here that I didn't end up using, but colour choice is completely up to you. Don't worry about painting exactly like Games Workshop. Do whatever colours you want. I always start with the most colour first, which on this one is gold because all the silver's done. Don't be too careful at this point, just try not to get it completely everywhere. The main thing here is getting good coverage over these plates, and sometimes this paint can be a bit of a nightmare to paint over the top of. But once you get a couple of coats on, it's good as gold. Now with this paints game, you're never going to win a golden demon, but you will get these done nice and quick. So throw that black on all over his gun, and you're pretty much 50% of the way there at this point. There's only a few more things to do. I decided to use like a tealy turquoisey blue on the stripe on his head to give him some sort of rank. And then I move on to my favourite colour, which is green. And this is where I go a bit more in depth and probably over the top. To me, green is my favourite colour to paint, so I always like to do it the best I can. And I did skip out a step in filming this, but I will cover it as we get further down the line. No one's going to teach you how to suck eggs there. Get your wash, whichever one you're using, Games Workshop, Army Painter, throw it on, but don't let it pull up. This colours the recesses just nicely. Then we move on to the highlights. Just used the next colour up, similar to the base coat. You can add a bit of white and do it that way. And then the green again. Same again. At this point I'm going in with the original green just to get a nice base coat, but like I said, this green is crap. A lot of people slate dry brushing, but it does have its place, and this is just one of them. Going back in with the first base colour and just bringing everything back up slightly. With dry brushing you can immediately come in then with your highlight colour and do the same, and it'll look amazing. It really does serve a purpose. I know it gets a bad rep sometimes, but don't rule it out. How much detail you decide to pick out on these models is up to you. I decided to go and do all the little green glowy orb rivet things on his back just because I like green. And then we're on to highlighting the green. The step I skipped out was I actually used GW's Hex Wraith Flame, which is one of my all-time favourite paints. When doing green, it's just amazing. It makes everything look brilliant. It's awesome. Just get some. And then we go back to even more dry brushing because this paint was crap. I keep repeating it. It is really that bad. This is the only way I could get any paint to actually stick, but it worked out well because I got a nice even fade to both sides of the coil there. Using the dry brush does help blend this out to really make it almost glow. Then it's just same again, but this is with your highlight colour. A little bit of dry brush, work it into your bristles, rush a bit off, and then start hitting the centre, most stretched out point of these cables, coils, whatever you want to call them. Do it on the long one around the back and then on the ones on the gun, and it really does start to sell this super bright, vibrant, Necron-esque glow that all they have. Then you're going to come in with your brush and you're going to highlight. This is your brightest highlight at this point. You're going to go on all the little lines. You just need a little speck. You don't need to go over the top. Really bringing up that bright, vibrant green right in the middle of everything to sell this glow. You get all the little balls on the gun and the rifle, and it really just finishes it off all together. Ties it in nicely. And that's kind of my secret green recipe. I do this for pretty much everything, and I do need to stop painting everything green. It's becoming a problem at this point. I can't paint a single model without painting luminous green. And then here we go, bit of plate silver, add some battle damage to the gun, and it's just a basic dry brush again, and you are pretty much at the end of the line here. So now we're on to the secret sauce. I think a lot of you already know this already. This is the Geek Gaming Base Ready range. I absolutely love this stuff. It's simple, easy, and if you've got decent glue, it dries pretty quick as well. do need to get some more of that, so Luke, if you're watching, get some sent out. And throw it on your base. I didn't have to paint the base rim again, which was a nice change. So I normally got to paint that black. But throw your glue on the base. Try not to get it everywhere. Just get it right up to the edge, and then just throw it straight in. Dip it, wave it around, make sure all the glue's covered, tap it off, and that's about everything. You have got your first miniature painted, and you can probably have this done in about 45 minutes from start to finish with drying times. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all the usual stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Travis out. Peace.